Okay, I'm now going to show you how to do clouds if you would like clouds in your sky. Works best on the blue sky rather than the sunset sky, but if you'd like clouds, I'll show you how to make them look a bit more realistic. So you need to mix up some white powder paint, really thick. We can't paint with it smoothly, it's not painting, so you're doing what we told you not to do when you're mixing. You're going to mix really thick, stodgy, sticky powder paint. So your paintbrush should struggle to move in it, because we need to get the fluffy cloud texture, and smooth runny paint is not going to work. So if you can sort of see, really thick, you see lines in there, paintbrush is not moving. That would not paint very nicely if we were trying to paint smoothly, but that's okay for what I need here. You also want to mix up a very pale blue for your blue sky, because the clouds are not just white, it looks more realistic if you have a hint of another colour in there. So mix up another very light blue, so a tiny bit of paint in there. Again, it needs to be stodgy. Okay, when your paint is ready, got your colours ready, the really important thing now is to not use the paintbrush you'll be mixing with that's got water on it and paint in it, because you're just going to dilute down the thick paint we've mixed up and you're going to ruin all that mixing and it won't make a nice fluffy cloud. So you don't want to use this paintbrush. You need to go and get a clean, dry, very important it's dry, clean, dry mixing brush. Then you're going to dab into your paint, your white paint, and you work out where your cloud's going to be. Now, I've got quite a full page, haven't got a lot of space for my clouds. I'm not going to do lots of little fluffy sheep in there, that won't look realistic. So I'm going to do a couple of clouds that are kind of behind, coming out from behind my toucan and my clouds. So I'm going to, my clouds, my toucan and my leaves. So I'm now going to have one coming from the side. So you are stippling onto the page. And the trick to making clouds believable is to have some coming in from the page. Don't crown them all on the page, have them coming spreading off the page, going behind your items, and also the shape of them, you know, not just all kind of oblong fluffy sheep type things. So have some pointier bits. If you happen to go over your toucan, your animal or your leaves, it doesn't matter because we haven't painted those yet. That's why we do the backgrounds first. But you want to make sure you do, if you want it to go behind, it is disappearing behind those items. So can you see how, if you want it a bit whiter, you just put more on. If you want it to look a little less intense, there is less there. The edges tend to work best if they're a little less blotchy and bright white and slightly faded. They feel a little bit more believable. Now, you can see, still see some of the blue sky showing through, which is what we want. If you have gone too white and you want some of your blue, we've mixed up. Again, take that brush, do not go in the water at any point. Brush goes into the paint, and you can just put some of the other blue on there, just so it's not just all white. Okay, so that's one cloud I'm going to have there. I'm going to have another cloud behind the leaf over here, so I might just turn the page around. And there we have it. Clouds. Very quick, very easy, and very, very effective.